Hallelujah. I just left City Hall this morning after getting tired of getting the runarounds. I've been literally trying to contact the mayor and the city engineer for 4 years. Not just about my mom's street over here on 7th and Arthur getting repaved, but the traffic on Ridge Road. Posted speed limits 25 miles an hour. Semi trucks and cars be racing and doing 55 all motherfucking day long. And y'all know about my house getting hit back in November. And I've been asking about a barrier. Even had Councilman Halliburton help me, but he wasn't able to get nothing done. And as the old saying goes, sometimes you have to do things yourself. So hallelujah, Most High gave me an excellent spirit. I went down there. I was able to testify the matter to the city engineer publicly in the hallway. And then I went to the police station for their meeting and was able to speak to the chief operation officer, Mr. Suggs, and he made a phone call. So prayerfully that will go through. And I liken it. See, Yahuwah, the commandments and laws of Yahuwah, those of us that have rule over the city and in charge should know Yahuwah and his called commandments and laws. I liken this matter as is written in Exodus 21, verses 28 through 36, I believe. It says, if a man has an ox that's been known to push, that means he'll get at you with them horns, and he gore a son or a daughter, a manservant or a maidservant, and it be testified to him. That means somebody goes to him and say, man, that ox is dangerous. You need to get rid of him, kill him, or fence him in. And he does nothing about it. And it happens again and it kills a man or a woman. It says, not only shall the ox get stoned, but the master as well, its owner. And I say that not as a threat, but you have to use that as an example. The city owns that stretch of road of Route 6. And how cars have not only hit houses and potentially caused death, but I have a neighbor, Miss Hattie, down the street. I've been there 5 years now. I'm in my 5th year. In the 5 years I've been there, she had a brand new fence, and the house has taken out her fence. A car, speeding vehicle, has taken out her fence 3 times and wound it up upside down in her yard. Now, she has sons, daughters, and grandchildren that play in her yard. And then just last week, a speeding vehicle had a 3-car crash at the Ridge Road and Georgia Street intersection and wound up upside down. That's always been a dangerous intersection since the 90s when I was a paramedic. So now that it's been testified to him, you should fear Yahuwah, and it should be of urgency to get something done about it. It should take precedence over everything, because we're not just talking about property damage. We're talking about potential loss of life. That being said, I wanted to bear record of that in the form of a video this morning. There was something else I wanted to speak on, a whole nother subject matter. After speaking with one of my big brothers, beware, brothers and sisters. We got a lot of foreigners that they've moved amongst us. Pagans that don't have our best interest at heart. They're getting contracts. They're taking jobs from your sons and daughters. I've told you this before, but notwithstanding that, not only that, the food they're feeding us is making us sick and possibly killing us. Not going to mention what taco place I went to. No, I will. I believe, and one of my brothers testified to this too. I think they're giving us bad meat, spoiled meat, and they're grinding it up with good meat, giving it to us. Because I got some tacos. Should I call them out? Yeah, Peros on Grant, across from Flying J, and a few other places. If it's good meat, you should be able to leave a taco uneaten in the microwave at least overnight, and it should be good for the next morning. But when you bite into something, you get that slimy texture. I spit it out. It's bad meat. And then I ate something the other day from a taco place, and it sat on my stomach so heavy, I had to drink 3 bottles of water. It almost made me sick. That's why damn near about to go back to unleavened bread and eat it. Beware of the food you're getting cooked. I went and bought some ground beef and cooked it. Didn't taste right. So that's another important thing of keeping Passover and unleavened bread. You don't know the power of that unleavened bread. It's a healer. And if it throws your system in the haywire, that's why I've been going to Church's Chicken a lot, because at least I know I'm getting real chicken. At least I know it's chicken. I'll put it like that. So I just wanted to let you know that all these little pop-up food trucks and stuff, these people don't love us. We the children of Yisrael, and nobody likes us. Only Yahuwah loves us. That's why if we keep his commandments, he said, even when you eat your corrupt food in the lands of your enemies, he'll be with us. He'll bless our food and our water and take away sickness from amongst us. Google it. He said, if you shall keep his commandments, he will bless our food and our water, and he will take sickness away from the midst of us. So, I mean, this is a real thing. I've noticed it. I don't cook that often. I have to be in the mood to cook. So I have time. I have to go grab something. Whether it's McDonald's, whether it's Burger King, taco places, grocery store, the meat just ain't the same. And I just wanted you to know that. That being said, I pray that those I spoke to this morning, an ear to hear was given to them, and that they move with urgency before someone is hurt or killed, and that the speed limits are enforced. Because as a lifelong Gary resident and a veteran that decided not to move away, because I love my city, I don't love this nation enough to want to go find somewhere else. I care about this city enough because it's a city of my brothers and sisters. And I love my people enough to reprove and chastise them and instruct them in the ways of Yahuwah. I pray they fear him enough to do something about that, because our redemption is near. I wouldn't worry about your long-term goals in this country, because it ain't going to get that far. Like I told you, this is the last president this nation will see in its form. That being said, peace be with you. Shalom.